Hawk Central. Joe's taking a night off here, but I am gonna recap the Hawks win 5-2 against the Florida Panthers on Friday night or Saturday night. Yeah, pretty good win tonight. Just started off hot. First period, really. 4-0, super quick, like the first half of the game here, but my gosh, buried 3 goals early on. You could definitely see the the energy that the team had, having those 4.5 days off here, before the Saturday game tonight. Last game was on Monday night against the Arizona Coyotes, so you did see that energy in the first half of the game. They seemed like they had more flow, just a lot better with the puck and without the puck. And that's what you want to see. But towards this second half of the game here, even towards like maybe 5 minutes into the second period, the Panthers really made their changes after the first intermission. And you saw them control the puck for most of the game, getting a lot of shots on net. We could go over the stats for the night. So final score 5-2, like I said. But shots on goal was very lopsided for uh, mainly the second half of the game here. 40 shots for the Panthers and 24 shots on goal for the Hawks. We had 19 shots pretty early on. I don't know how many shots we had in the first period, but majority of the shots did come in the first half of the game. Just peppering Anthony Stolarz for the first half of the game, right? And he's obviously a vulnerable goalie when you put the shots on net, burying 5 goals total. But the last one was the Philip Kurashev empty netter. So that is good to see that they were peppering the shots, but you have to keep it consistent for the second half of the game there also. Have to play a complete game. But yeah, 24 shots, Hawks total. So need to keep that up or bring that up from here on out, the shots on net. But face-off percentage, 55.8 for the Panthers and 44.2 for the Hawks. So it seems like we're in that number right now, just around the 40s, which is decent for how the roster's constructed, right? With Bedard and Double A taking draws, just having average centermen taking draws. Don't expect 55%, 53%, towards the mid 50s there, because we just don't have the personnel for that right now. But uh face-offs, it all depends in situations, how you control the puck and how you get the puck back, right? But decent stuff tonight. Power play, weird. Both 33%. So even on the power play percentage, 1 for 3. I think Bedard did have a high sticking, which it hit OEL, Oliver Ekman Larson, up high on his visor there. But it seemed like he had a late reaction trying to sell that high stick there. Uh, Not great. Keep the stick down in situations like that, because I think it was like a 1-on-2, where he was dancing the puck through the defenders, and stick just came up high there. So just watch those penalties, because uh, you don't like seeing those, but it's all right. Just clean it up. Penalty minutes, like I said, uh, 3-3 on both sides, but 8 penalty minutes total. Hits 19 for the Hawks, 18 for the Florida Panthers. Shots blocked or just blocks. That's kind of weird how they have that on the stat sheet, just blocks, but it's shot blocks. 27-7. Hawks with 27. A couple good blocks from Kaiser, a couple good ones from Murphy. So we love to see that. Korchinski also getting more comfortable in the D zone. Just 10 games in, and great to see that he's taking those steps in the D zone early on here. Great stuff. Save percentage 79% for Stolars and 95% for Mrazek. So Mrazek, he was making the saves that he had to make, and he did make a few saves that you need, or you would like goalies to make, right? Like that extra effort saves, spectacular saves. You do need a few of those to keep the game going, and he did make some big saves. So 5-2 final score, awesome stuff. And I'll go back into detail over the goals here. First goal was Nick Foligno knocked in a loose puck on the PP after Jones shot from the point, hit some traffic from Ben Pope there, watching from up top. But good stuff on Foligno. It was bobbling around in front of the net for a little there. And that's good to see that he's getting shots on net because he's looked decent these first 10 games here. Skating well, passing could be a bit better, better accuracy. Just get it on the tape or get it in the vicinity, right, of that streaking player. Break him out for a good scoring opportunity. But Foligno got on the board for his second goal with the Hawks here. Pretty good goal. Like I said, in front of the net, middle of the slot, good goal. Corey Perry, he was just scrapping with pretty much everyone, right? But he was bumping in the Stolars there, and I don't think Stolars was going to drop his gloves or anything, the goalie, but a little pushing, a little shoving. Second hurt anyone, but it's fine. I think he might have had the penalty there. I think he did. Yeah. For that interference with the goalie, but Stolars isn't going to do anything. You know how it is with goalies and how they rough it up a bit. But Nikita Zaitsev, right? Crazy MVP for tonight's game. His numbers or his statistic bars, right? His efficiency, it was pretty good tonight. Plugging in there on the third pair. So he gets the second goal of the game. Nikita Zaitsev, pretty good shot, just coming down the middle of the slot. Got fed a pass right in the middle. Good shot. I think it was top corner or far side, bottom left corner. So good shot. And we've seen him score goals like that before. So I'm not surprised that he finds the hole for that. Decent stuff from Zaitsev though. Third goal was Taylor Hall flying in on the far left side there. I think it might have been 5-hole. Yeah, it was 5-hole. Snuck it in there for his first goal of the regular season, right? And he's missed a few games here with injury, so it's a right to get on the board here with his first goal for the regular season. But he did have a nice goal in the preseason. But it's good to get him back in the lineup. And he played on what line was it? The third line with Jason Dickinson at center, Tyler Johnson on the right wing, Hall on the left wing. Thought that line looked pretty decent. A little sloppy at times in the D zone, right? Just can't get the puck out of the zone. To be honest, I think with everyone tonight, just has some trouble breaking out in that second half of the game here. Would definitely like to see it clean up a bit to kind of get any points. Yes, he did. He did get one far side snipe for the fourth goal of the game. And that was, yeah, for the fourth goal of the game, far side snipe. Just awesome goal. Pretty much a half ice breakaway. Getting some space. Fourth goal in 5 games. When he has space, he's gonna let it rip, and you see him on the power play, just hunting for a shooting lane, right? Just looking to get that shot off, and on that short breakaway, we've seen it multiple times before already here. How he gets some space on that short breakaway, and man, does he let it rip. I believe his shot clocked in at 86 miles per hour. So that's pretty decent for just that small area shot, right? Nice little breakaway. He did get hit by a shot, blocked a shot, right? And he did hobble to the bench a bit. Seemed like he got uh, just I mean that stuff hurts, and he needed a little time, but he was back out for the power play, and um, you know just got back out there. Thought he looked fine. Didn't think he was hampering anything. Didn't think he was hobbling. So I think he's going to be fine with that. Um, 4-1, Panthers score right in with 13 minutes left in the third period there. Just getting on the board, uh, OEL, pretty deep, close to the blue line on the power play. We missed a couple opportunities to get the puck out of the zone, but a decent effort here from Kaiser. I believe was out there, and just the PP all around. But OEL did get his one goal. Second goal of the game for the Panthers. Matt Kachuk, decent goal. You know how he scores his goals in the painted area, dirty goals. He's not much of a, let's say, like an elite sniper, right? But he knows how to score goals, and it's pretty obvious because he scored 40 goals last year, right? With 109 points. So he's an unreal player. Good greasy goal from him. But Philip Kershev puts the game to bed for the fifth goal of the game. Empty netter, hustled for the puck, right? Trying to get back to the net, beat the guy to the puck, and he buried that one in. It's kind of weird here with the Hawks three stars of the game. It seems like they might have placed it like backwards. Taylor Hall as the first star with one goal. Connor Bedard with one goal as the second star, and the third star was Kershev and 2 assists. So 3 total points. Doesn't make much sense to have him as your third star. So I'm guessing they might have mixed it up because he obviously, I think he would deserve to be the first star of the game. Also, shout out to Peter Mrazek, right? Just having a pretty quality game. A few unfortunate, situations, and the defense had some trouble just breaking on the zone. Even the wingers getting up to the center, right? I mean, fundamental breakouts. You have to be able to do that. Ring it around the boards to the winger up to center, and you have to get it out. But a couple of fumbles, and the puck goes the other way, but that's all right. Played all around solid game versus the Panthers here on Saturday night, and Hawks will be back tomorrow night. Sunday, I'm not sure what time. I think it is the same time, but against New Jersey, I think Jack Hughes is still hurt after his fall in his last game. Not sure on the timetable, but I don't think he's playing on Sunday night. And Nico Hischier is also out for the Devils. He didn't travel. with the Devils on their road trip here. So we're gonna see a New Jersey team without their two best players, Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier. Very winnable game, right? It's not like we're crunching wins here, trying to make the wild card, but the schedule has been a little weird here. We're playing well against very good teams, right? And the Arizona game was a very ugly, very, very, very ugly game. But I, I mean, we are getting some wins here, and Sunday night, yeah, 7 p.m. on NHL Network. Devils are still favored to win, but this is a sneaky game for us, right? They're not expecting much, and they're down their two best players. So I would imagine that we're going to put up a pretty good fight here against the Devils on Sunday night. And we will also have post game tomorrow on Sunday after that Devils tilt. Uh, it's going to be fun. We'll see how we play against their decor, right? Pretty fast decor, offensive talent, right? With Dougie Hamilton, Luke Hughes, and all the guys over there for New Jersey. But definitely going to be a fun one. I'm not sure if Joe will be on for Sunday, but if not, that's all right. I will cover it tomorrow night, Sunday night, against the New Jersey Devils. So just keep an eye out on our accounts, Twitter, YouTube. We always have the updates on here. We're keeping everything updated from the Hawks, from the reporters, every single detail. It's out there. But we'll be back for Sunday post game against the New Jersey Devils. So let's go Hawks, and we'll see you tomorrow.